I'm Nicolina Torchia.
And this is your Cortland Sports Report.
The Red Dragons women's basketball season unfortunately started with a few tough losses these past few weeks. Before Thanksgiving break, the girls faced off with Montclair State and Fairleigh Dickinson University. Both games, the girls fell short of only a few points. The game versus Montclair ended 68-62, and juniors Christy Vitucci led the score with 11 points and Shauna Crespo with 10 points. At FDU, the girls fell short only 5 points, ending the game 80-75. Junior Christy Vitucci and senior Kerry McHugh both led the team with 14 points each, while junior Shauna Crespo was right behind them, finishing with 12 points. Yesterday, the girls battled against rival Ithaca College, but unfortunately took the loss with a final score of 78-58. Top players for Cortland were senior Kerry McHugh leading with 18 points and junior Shelby Dugan and Justine Crespo both adding 7 points each. Vitucci finished the game with a solid 8 rebounds and 4 assists, and Crespo added 5 rebounds. The girls will host Elmira in a non-league matchup tomorrow at 5:30.
The Cortland men's basketball team season began 2 weeks ago, overcoming a 9-point second-half deficit to defeat the visiting Ithaca College Bombers by a score of 70-66. Senior James Morales had a game-high 28 points, with 9 coming in the final 4.5 minutes to give the hosts the victory. Junior Nicky Bonura had 16 of his own, including 14 in the second half, all coming in a row, with 8 straight cutting the Ithaca lead from 9 to only 1 in the span of just 1 minute and 21 seconds. Not 72 hours later, the Red Dragons hosted the SUNY Cortland Kangaroos and took the dominating victory 93-54. 5 Red Dragons hit double figures, led by junior Justin Cooper with 17. Cooper also led Cortland with 6 assists, 5 rebounds, and 3 steals. Sophomore Ryan Schmadel added a career-high 13 to go with 5 rebounds and 3 assists in the victory. After having the Thanksgiving break off, Cortland faced off again with Ithaca last night, with this matchup pitting the two teams in Tompkins County. The game featured 6 lead changes and 2 ties in the final 3 minutes, but the Bombers narrowly edging the Red Dragons with a final score of 86-84. Morales had another big game, this time putting up 29 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals, while Bonura putting up a career-high 22. The 2-1 Red Dragons will return to action and look to return to their winning ways when they host St. John Fisher this Thursday at 7:30.
The women's ice hockey team lost 2 tough games to Buffalo last weekend, both games ending with the Red Dragons down by 2 goals. Putting points on the board for Cortland in their first game was sophomore Miranda Kolb, tallying her team-high 6th goal of the season, off an assist from freshman Katie DeVoe. Rachel Farmer, Cortland's sophomore goalie, started her 7th straight game and blocked 26 shots. Although the girls failed to put points on the board in their second game versus Buffalo State, Farmer finished with a strong 36 saves for the Red Dragons. The team's current overall record falls at 2-4-2, and in their conference 1-4-1. Their next game is this Friday night at 7 at SUNY Oswego.
The SUNY Cortland Red Dragons men's ice hockey team picked up a pair of dominating victories this past weekend in the Binghamton Devils Frozen Turkey Challenge, defeating Framingham State in the first round and Amherst in the championship to win the first annual tournament. On Saturday, 6 different players, including 4 freshmen, scored to pick up the 6-2 win. Freshmen Michael Falero and Alex Storyahan each had a goal and an assist to lead the Red Dragons, while senior goalie Drew Wiegman had 16 saves. On Sunday, Falero and sophomore Ryan Fritz each had a first-period goal to give Cortland the early 2-0 lead before freshman Scott Donahue scored a pair of third-period goals to put the Mammoths away and seal the 4-1 victory. Fritz finished the afternoon with a goal and an assist for himself, while senior Andrew McCann had a pair of assists. Wiegman was stellar in net again, stopping 23 of 24 shots he faced in goal. The 3-6 Red Dragons will be back in action Friday when they travel to Brockport for a 7 p.m. puck drop.
Thank you for watching this week's edition of the Cortland Playbook. I'm Nicolina Torchia.
And I'm Jason Palatsky.
And we'll see you next week.